guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Bookmas Day 3. It is a very rainy, gloomy, cold day, so I thought we could sit down, get cozy, and chat about the books that I read in October and November. So it's a little bit of a collective wrap up. Honestly, I could go back to August, September, October, November, but that would be way too long. So we're just gonna go with October and November. I had really good reading months, so I'm excited to talk about the books that I read. I have my reading journal, my Goodreads open on my iPad, and we're just gonna get straight into it. Okay, so starting off in October, I started with If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. I rated this book 4 stars. This was a book that was super anticipated. It was just a very popular book starting the fall, and I knew that I had to read it because if I don't read it while it's, I guess, not trending, but if it's a seasonal book and I don't read it during the season, I probably won't get to it until the next year. So I knew that I wanted to pick it up, and honestly, this book did not disappoint. I think it was a really, one of my favorite fall books that I read this year. I really enjoyed the characters, and it was a single dad trope. The single dad was a dad of 2, a teenage girl and a younger girl. I really enjoyed the dynamic between the dad and the daughters. I think it was just so cute, and he was such a good father. It's not that they needed a mother figure. He was doing very well on his own, but I think our main character was just an addition to them, which just made their family just perfect. And the whole fall ambiance vibes, which is why I picked this book up, was really good, and I really loved the small town, the events, everything was just done so well. Honestly, really enjoyed that one. Okay, then I picked up Unsteady by Peyton Corrine. I think this is the first book in the series. I'm excited to read the next one, but this book I also rated 4 stars. It was very enjoyable. I really liked it. I liked the characters. It is a college setting. He's a hockey player. She's a ice skater. I always enjoy college skating books. I don't know, they always hit, and the relationship was really cute. Then I picked up a 5-star read, Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I mean, absolutely 5 stars. I have a reading vlog. A lot of these books are in reading vlogs, but I have a reading vlog specifically for this book. If you guys want to go watch that, you can go ahead and watch it. I mean, I loved Bride with my whole heart, and I loved Mate, I think, even more. I don't know how she does it, but I literally, every book that she releases, I love even more than the previous book. I don't know how that's possible because they are already 5-star reads. Ali Hazelwood is just one of my favorite authors, and I don't think she will ever do me wrong. Please, I hope. To this day, she hasn't. But Mate was a 5-star read. I mean, if you're into werewolves, paranormal romance, it's so good. It's book 2. I don't think you need to read book 1. It definitely helps to learn more of the politics. Go read it if you haven't. Go read Bride and Mate if you haven't. I mean, it's definitely not for everyone, but if you're into that stuff, it's so good. Then I read First Base by Ali Wiegand. This is a sports romance series. First Base is a baseball romance, fake dating. He is the shortstop for this team, and she is the team photographer. So things get interesting. If you are looking for a sports romance series, this is something that I would definitely recommend. It is 3 books. I read the next 2 books later on in the month, but I'll mention them now. I also read Going for 2 and Triple Play. So I did read the whole series. Going for 2 is a football romance. He is quarterback and she is the physical therapist. He's injured and he has to work with her just to get better overall. He's grumpy and she's the one that can break through that shell of him being just angry. Triple Play, we go back to the same baseball team in book 1. Again, he's a baseball player and she is the team reporter. So there's that little bit of chemistry, and he's the guy that does not do interviews, but for her, he will. I mean, these men just fall so hard for their women, and they're so down bad. I don't know what else to tell you. Then, obviously, I was so hooked by Mate, and I was in that Mate slump. I picked up another Ali Hazelwood book. This is her novella that came out for Halloween time. Hot for Slayer. It is a quick, so quick, 80 pages on Kindle Unlimited. She's a vampire. He's a vampire slayer. I mean, Does it get better than that? I don't think it does. I mean, he's literally hunting her and she's trying to run away. But here's the thing. Another man is about to kill her. And he shows up and he's like, no, that is my job, not yours. That shouldn't be hot, but it is. So he's like, no, this is my job. But while he's saving her, like saving her from being killed by another man, he gets hurt and he gets amnesia. If you like the amnesia trope, I fear this is for you. He forgets that he is supposed to kill her, or like he hates her. This book, like I said, it's a novella. It takes place in literally a couple days, maybe 1-2 days. It's that amnesia trope where he forgets, but he just feels safe with that person that he's with. He's trusting that he's safe with her because he doesn't remember anything else. And he's like, I'm going with you. And she's like, we're literally enemies. You're supposed to kill me, but I can't tell you that because then you're gonna kill me. So she's freaking out the whole time, thinking that he's gonna remember and kill her. And it's just so good. I wish this was a longer book. I want more of them. I am just constantly thinking about them, honestly. This was 4 stars because I needed more. Then I read another 5-star read. I think my favorite fall book of the year that I read, Drawn Together by Juliana Smith. Oh my god, I love this one. It is so good. I mean, this man just perfection. This book is set in New York City in the fall. I mean, I love when books are set in New York City, especially in the fall. It is supposed to be like a You've Got Mail inspired book. It's a little bit of Grumpy Sunshine. Kind of are in a book club together. It's just them two, and he annotates a book for her. Book lovers, hopeless romantics, this one's for you. If you haven't picked it up, it doesn't matter if it's not fall. You need to read it before the year ends. Okay, not all books can be 5-star reads. This next one is definitely not a 5-star read for me. I've seen a lot of reviews of people loving it. It's just not my cup of tea, and I've realized this. Some dark romances are just not for me. I've read them in the past and I've enjoyed some. So it just depends, I think, on the guy. It depends on the guy. I think I've realized that. I picked up In the Dark by Chelsea Curto. I've read her books in the past before. I love her writing, which is why I picked this one up. I was curious. 2 stars. Sadly, it was just not my favorite. First of all, I wasn't connected with these characters. I wasn't invested in the romance. Characters met at a haunted house, immediately attracted to each other, and then they just wanted to be with each other. So I don't know, just not my cup of tea. But like I said, some people really enjoyed this book, and reading is subjective. So if this is something that you would enjoy, I didn't. But like I said, I don't know. I don't understand, because then I read Butcher and Blackbird, which both characters are serial killers, and I loved this book. I loved it so much. It was so funny and humorous, the way that it was written. I enjoyed it so much, and I cannot wait to pick up the next 2 books. Butcher and Blackbird was 4.5 stars for me. So basically, these characters in Butcher and Blackbird, they are both serial killers, but they kill serial killers. So they're kind of looking for these bad people that are going around killing people, and they kill them. So I mean, is that bad? Anyway, I think it was written so well. Beginning of the book, when they meet, they don't know each other. They know of each other, but they don't know who that person is, because they both have like nicknames. They're known in the serial killer industry, but they don't know each other. He's like in awe of her. He wants to keep seeing her. So he comes up with a challenge where they pick a serial killer and basically challenge each other to whoever can get to them first. Whoever can kill them first. And they're gonna do this every year. But in between that like year, in between those years, they both kind of travel to see each other because they can't stay away and they just want to see each other. And it's just so good. Like the romance in this book is so good. And obviously like that plot of them being serial killers is also so interesting. I don't know, I really enjoyed this book, and I had heard such great things about this whole series before. I was so interested and I just kept putting it off, but I finally read the first book and I can see why people love it. If you don't like gory stuff and blood, probably not gonna enjoy this book, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, then I picked up Soul Searching by Lila Sage. This was 4 stars for me. I think it was a really cute small town romance, nothing that stuck with me. Now that I'm really thinking about it, this could even be like a 3.5. I don't have anything that like stuck with me that I remember. It was a cute romance, but I was expecting a little bit more ghost. The ghosts in this book were not even interesting, so I think I was just expecting a little bit more ghost. Like, I was a little bit underwhelmed after I finished it. So I mean, it was good. The romance was cute, but nothing special that is gonna stick with me, you know? Then I did a quick little novella again, I'm Gonna Get You Back by Elena Armas. This book was really cute actually. I rated it 3 stars because it's like a quick novella. It's very hard to rate novellas because it's a very short story and it really has to hit for me to rate it 5 stars. Our main character is a writer and she's going off to this like event. Turns out she has a stalker, and when she gets there she finds her brother's best friend. He finds out that she has a stalker, and so he's gonna take care of her this whole trip, and you just kind of see them hang out and be together. Obviously there's feelings between them. It's kind of like a second chance romance, and we have that little stalker plotline going on, so it was interesting. I think it was a good audiobook for the time. It's definitely a book you can read now in December. They're like snowed in. It was a quick little audiobook novella, but like I said, 3 stars. Didn't stick with me. It was interesting. Quick, if you looking for books to reach that reading goal, read it. Okay, now we're going on to November. I think I started off with Fall I Want by Lyra Parrish. This book was, I rated this book 2 stars. Unfortunately, I started off the month with a 2 star. This book is in a reading vlog. I talk about it. I think I was just expecting a little more, and then I was underwhelmed. I think the cover got me. I picked this book up because of the cover. I was really hoping that it was going to be cute. I did judge the book by its cover. I think it started off good. It had potential. He's a billionaire. He shows up to her town. She was working at a coffee shop. He shows up. I don't know. It was just very, I guess, fast-paced. But I talk about this in the reading vlog. The whole, like, 70-80% mark up until the end, they are happy and in love. Happy and in love. They literally get married and then they're happy and in love, and we're just reading like this big long epilogue. I was so checked out at like the 75% mark. I just wanted to finish it. Yeah, not my favorite. Okay, then I read Julia's Song is Undateable by Susan Lee. This was 4 stars. I really enjoyed this one. I love when there's like a big family group and family dynamic. And this book, Julia has like a big Korean family, and it starts off with a book where it's her grandma's party and she tells her that her last dying wish is to see her married because she's very successful, but she's not settled down as her family want her to be. And so she promises that she's going to agree, let them set her up for 3 dates. And so like it just becomes like this big family thing where they're like, okay, we have to find the perfect man for her. But her next door neighbor, which they've known each other their whole lives, agrees to help Julia. He becomes like her coach for dating, and so he takes her on these practice dates because she's not good at dating. And so you kind of see them go on these little fake dates and hang out. You can tell where this is going, but it's just so cute. I really loved the romance. Also, she's older than him. Growing up, she was like the older hot girl that he had a crush on, and so I thought that was really cute. When she's older than him, you don't really see that often, but I think it was really done so well in this book. I love this one. I did. I love these characters as well. This is where things get a little bit interesting because I read some books that kind of started to blend in my head because they all were very similar. I picked up It's Different This Time by Joss Richards. This book I really enjoyed. I gave this book 4 stars. It's set in New York, fall. It's a second chance romance. I love second chance romances. Something about a second chance romance in New York City, it just screams 90s rom-com movie. It's perfect. This book is about June and Adam. They were roommates in New York City in this brownstone. They became something more while they were living together. Things happen. She moves to LA and they don't see each other until a couple years later, where she gets a call to go back to New York City. There's a meeting going on and they tell her and Adam are now the owners of this brownstone that they were roommates in. And so now they're living together in this brownstone, trying to figure out like their next steps and stuff. Like I said, it's a second chance romance. They're living together again. You know that they broke up. You don't know what happened, but now you're seeing them together and you can tell that there's a lot there still. and I just really enjoyed going through that. Rated this 4 stars because our female main character June, she did some questionable things, and I was just like, things could have gone differently, so that's why I rated it 4 stars. But I think this book was really cute. If only we could change some of the things the characters did. Then I picked up Picking Daisies on Sundays. I don't want to mess up her name, but like I said, similar books. This is another second chance romance set in New York City. This one was 4.5 stars, maybe even a 5-star if I keep thinking about it. This one is about Levi and Daisy. This one, well, it's not a second chance romance. It's kind of not even. Like, she liked him. They both liked each other. They knew each other very young, and then there's some time in between, and now they see each other again in the future, and it becomes like this fake dating thing. He's trying to get out of something for his sister's wedding. He sees her and he's like, oh, I'm dating her, and she's like, what? Like, we literally haven't seen each other in so long. So it leads to them kind of fake dating. She's seeing his family again, which love her. He's seeing her family, which they love him, and they all think that they're back together. There's something going on. It was just so cute. I mean, it just had so many little things. It's not even just about like the whole story. There's just like little quotes and things I highlighted that just are so cute. Little things that he would do or did for her. I love Levi. Honestly, I love him and I want him. I do. And you know, okay, I pictured David Cornsweet as Levi the whole time, and he would wear glasses sometimes. Literally, like I said, it's similar to, it's different this time in a way just because of the settings and like them coming back together, but they're different stories obviously, and I think this one is just gonna stick with me a lot more than the other one. Okay, then I picked up The Gingerbread Bakery by Lori Gilmore. This is part of the Dream Harbor series. I've only read, this is book 5, but I read the first and second, which was the Pumpkin Spice Cafe and the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. The characters in this book are briefly mentioned throughout the series that they just hate each other, but you don't know why. And so in this book, you get to see them come together for a wedding. Everyone knows that they hate each other. They have to kind of work together for the wedding just so everything can go smoothly. In this book, you get to learn why they hate each other, and I think it was done very, very well. It takes you back to the past when they were in high school and in the present. And it was just really fun going back and forth to see them as young adults and then as adults. I would say this was 4 stars just because the yearning was so good. Okay, last but not least, I read The Honeycrisp Orchard Inn by Valerie Bowman. I did this as audiobook. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of reading journal updates and I've been doing a lot of audiobooks. This one was 3.5 stars for me. She gets laid off from her job in the city, and so she comes back to her hometown to help her parents with the inn that they run. So this guy runs the orchard, and there's this event going on in this town that they're trying to raise money and stuff, and so he's kind of doing it, but he's not very good. So she agrees to help them, but also when she shows up to her parents' house or to the inn, there's this little apartment. When she shows up, he's actually staying there. It's like a 2-room apartment. Something happened with his house, and so she kind of has to live with this guy. So there's forced proximity. They're working on this event together, and it's just, it has a lot of fall vibes. Very cozy book. It feels like a Hallmark movie. Good plot if you're looking for a quick book to audiobook. But yeah, that is all the books that I read in the month of October and November. 18 books in 2 months. That is not bad. I'm proud of myself. I think I had really good reading months. I definitely found some 5-star reads, some 2-star reads. So it was a little bit of everything. I think it was a very balanced couple months. That is it for this video. That is it for Bookmas Day 3. Hope you guys got some good book recommendations from this video. And if you read any of these, definitely let me know because I'm curious on your guys' ratings. Like I said, reading is subjective. Some of my 5-star reads, not your favorites. And then my 2-star reads might be your favorites. So I'm curious to see if our book tastes similar or not. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you back tomorrow for Bookmas Day 4. Bye.